Mahadev. Jupiter Venus Moon conjunction, which is one of the most beautifully aligned conjunction in Vedic astrology. How are these native remarkably positive in this world? Let's figure it out in this video today. And if you're new to my channel, please subscribe and watch till the end. Check out various planetary conjunction playlists on my channel. So, when Jupiter, Venus and Moon, all of them are beneficial, sattvic, pure planets coming together in one house, one sign, what happens? They bring in auspiciousness. They bring in remarkable luck and fortune onto the native's life. They fill the native's life with goodness, divine inspiration, beautiful experiences and positive sattvic nature. These people are warm, compassionate, benevolent, loving, nurturing, caring, friendly, emotionally needy people, sweetest people in the world. As I have explained, Venus Moon conjunction, okay, watch this here, sweetest people in the world. They want to engage with other people with lot of emotional connection. Emotionally they want to connect with other people. They want to be in love with everyone. Okay, they want to spread their love across equally to everyone and be rejuvenated, because Venus is all about rejuvenation. The Venusian qualities are being now expanded by Jupiter. Moon there with the Venus, making it more powerful, because the power of emotions are coming. Okay, so they want to attach with other people emotionally, spread their love and be rejuvenated, because that is the job of Venus. Venus lets us attach with other people, make relationships with other people, whether the spouse or anyone, and be rejuvenated by them or give rejuvenation to them. So that is Venus's job. Jupiter is divine wisdom, divine philosophical higher learning, which we carry within onto our soul, or we learn from the nature or from the higher teachers, the gurus or the fatherly figures. Okay, so they are all now dancing in joy together, making this native's mind a wonderful sattvic pure place. Purity is what they possess, and purity is what they want to spread across. What a beautiful one. Okay, so these people can be in any kind of artistic field. They can be performing artists, dancers, singers, musicians, musical instrument players, our classical instrument players, the veena player, the sitar, the sarod, the flute, or the classical singer, these kind of people. And they are prosperous, they become successful. Whatever they do with utmost grace and divine alignment, as I said in the beginning. They succeed in their pursuit. That is the most important thing. That is the grace and the auspiciousness, right? Because three planets are coming together, working in the same house. Three planetary conjunctions are very powerful. Not everybody has that, right? Not everybody has three planetary conjunctions. Okay, two planetary conjunctions are very common. So you see, these people are very, very lucky. Again and again I am saying. Now many of you might complain, no, I am not that lucky, I am not having this, that, I just had a breakup, I did not get my wish fulfilled. Okay, now you have to see this, the discontentment or the unhappiness, whichever you might be experiencing, or which everybody experiences. Nobody is completely happy. Everybody has some or other complaints, right? So, but here in your life, it is due to the Venus-Jupiter complexity, what is that? Their commotion, the conflict, the dvand Venus-Jupiter has, which I have explained here. Venus Jupiter conjunction. Why is this? I'll tag all the two planetary conjunction relevant to this here, so you can watch all of them. Okay, so you see there what happens, Venus is treated by Jupiter as enemy. Venus treats Jupiter as its friend, because why? Whatever Venus wants that nice expensive sari, or that beautiful jewelry. So Jupiter somehow gives that. The father tells, okay, buy that, whatever you want you buy. Or that Venus wants to buy that expensive car, and Jupiter tells, okay, you will get the bonus or the tax return next year, then you can buy that BMW which you have been planning for. Okay, so like that their wishes gets fulfilled, and Jupiter actually, even though he treats the Venus as its enemy, but still he ends up giving the blessing, take tathastu, take it, and somehow Jupiter gets drained. Jupiter becomes like a train, because Jupiterian agendas do not get fulfilled. This person stays busy in indulging in this luxurious indulgence, in the bhoga, he's keep on experiencing this bhoga. Let me buy that, let me have this, let me flaunt my wealth, let me wear this jewelry, all those things. But Jupiter doesn't like that, because Jupiter wants the person, Jupiter also gives prosperity. He's the, not actually the cash, the cash which the Venus gives or the jewelry, but Jupiter is overall prosperity. He gives all kind of prosperity. Also the gold and the jewelry, everything. But Jupiter's main agenda is to teach the native that learn who you are, have that divine wisdom which you carry within, imbibe that, grasp that, and manifest that onto your life. Have all this, have your BMW and your expensive 5 lakh rupees sari, but understand at the end of the day who you are and what is the purpose of a human birth. So if the person doesn't understand all that and doesn't give a damn about all those things, then Jupiter gets annoyed. And the whole and sole job of the Jupiter is to bring contentment, santu sadhanu tamaha sukha labha. It is through contentment happiness comes, So Jupiter gives that. So if the Jupiter is not happy, if Jupiter is actually exhausted, then the person, no matter, regardless of how many BMWs or how many apartments or villas the person buys in any other city, whether it is LA or Bangalore or San Francisco or New York, he or she is not going to be feeling happy. He will be discontent, unhappy, because Jupiterian agenda has to be fulfilled. So how that can be fulfilled? By doing that same pursuit which you think, which you feel from your gut gives your life the meaning, because Jupiter also is the meaning giver. Whatever we do, however we do, when we feel meaningful, yes, we did something good today. Okay, for example, a sportsman, okay, a batsman, let's say, plays cricket. We are a cricket fan here in India. Okay, so he scored a half century, he scored 50 runs, and he goes back to the pavilion, dressing room, and he says, yeah, I did good today. So he feels meaningful because he performed. Okay, so that meaningfulness has to be attached. Whatever you do, that should not be any kind of leisure activity. It has to be a serious activity which comes from your soul, which belongs to your human existence, and your gut has to say yes. The Ketu, or the Saturn, all of them have to be divinely aligned. Then only this particular conjunction will give you that ultimate bliss. Okay, so always do what you are good at. If you are a sitar player, you must continue to pursue that. You should not fluctuate your, distribute your mind and your cognitive capacity in various directions and feel discontent I want to do that, I want to do that, I want to do that, I want to do romance with this guy, then I want to go out with this guy, then I want to go out with that guy. Don't do that, So in that way you will never feel content. Okay. So this is very, very powerful, and it does bring a lot of wealth, a lot of luxury, jewelry. Actually it brings, okay, but you have to pursue one particular path. Like yesterday night I was listening to some Carnatic music, so one lady, I should not name her, she was wearing super expensive diamond jewelry everywhere, here, everywhere, okay, on the here, meaning whenever the camera would zoom to her face from the side or from the profile, the diamonds are blazing onto the lens, onto my screen, on my little monitor. Okay, so how can she buy all those expensive jewelries? Because she has done remarkably well in her own field. She is probably in her 60s or probably in her late 50s. She has done remarkably well in her Carnatic music, in her particular field. So buying those diamonds are nothing for her. Okay. So she can just buy them because she wants to wear them, right? Of course, she wants to look best, right? As you want to drive the best car, why wouldn't you? If you drive a car, why wouldn't you love to drive the best BMW or the best Mercedes, right? But you must follow one path. Book bende tui dara dekhi bare bare helis ne bhai. Rabindranath Tagore says so. That you make up your mind and you be stern, fixed onto one path. Don't fluctuate here and there. Then nothing gets fulfilled. Okay. So you first find out what is that divine inspiration Jupiter, Venus and Moon together are bringing from within. And you stick onto that and you follow that. And nothing can stop you. No Saturn's third aspect, Rahu's fifth aspect or Ketu's fifth or ninth aspect can stop this conjunction. Okay, you people are remarkably positive, optimistic. As I said so, no matter how difficult life becomes, this conjunction, these people can counsel themselves out from it, and they can bring positivity and purity and divinity onto their life. That is the beauty of it. Jupiter, Moon is there, Gajakesari Yoga, it creates, even though here it is not Gajakesari Yoga, it has to fulfill other conditions, has to be in the Kendra, 1, 4, 7 and 10. Anyways, so this is very, very powerful. So make use of that. Don't complain. If you have this conjunction and you complain, then something is seriously wrong. You must book a consultation with me. Okay, go to my website astrology8.com. Okay, you must not complain if you have this conjunction. So this is very powerful. Emotionally needy people want to spread across their love, want to connect with everyone. Who wants to do that nowadays? Everybody is so selfish. Everybody has a grumpy face. You go out there, especially here in India, everybody like this. Nobody wants to talk. If you want to talk, approach, you want to talk to someone, as if like you, they are like, they become, very defensive. Oh, why he is talking to me? Unless until you are a shop owner. So, this is what has happened to the world. Yeah, you people are the best examples. You people can fix the world with your divine, creative, beautiful expressions. Become that artist, become that writer, become that poet, become that, whatever, there's so many roles nowadays. Don't stop and don't scatter your mind everywhere. Stick to one path. Alright, so I think this will be enough for you guys to learn the true essence of this conjunction. If you agree with me, please give me a like, and if you guys don't subscribe to me, then what would I say? I am the one who is bringing out all this truth and telling you the right thing, and if you don't subscribe, then how would I feel? Anyway, I hope you would subscribe, and if you want to consult, then go to my website astrology8.com down below. and book your desired consultation. I'll see you with a new one, a beautiful one, in the next video. Until then, Har Har Mahadev.